Hello. I today am going to be starting a Minecraft hardcore war, and I don't know how long it may last or how long it may go on for, but I'm going to start with about a however long video I feel like going for, and then we'll just continue from there and see what happens. I don't know when I'll upload this or when it may be, and I don't know exactly what I want to talk about either, so I'm just gonna like chill and talk. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully anybody who watches enjoys. If you don't, that's okay. I don't care. I'm just doing this for fun. Other than that, if you enjoy it, feel free to look around for any other videos I may do. I've got a lot more games I could play, not just Minecraft. I've got Grounded, I've got tons of other things. I don't know if I really hope it's not recording as laggy as it looks on the other monitor, because that would be really upsetting. It'd be a little upsetting. But if it is lagging, that's okay. I'll fix it in the next one. Or it could just be we're in Minecraft and it's not wanting to load very well on the other monitor. I don't know. Either way, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. This is just a good way for me to kind of talk out loud and get some things off my mind. I'm not going to talk about anything too crazy or anything super personal, but I just want to sit here and enjoy talking out loud to anybody that wishes to listen. And anybody who enjoys Minecraft gameplay. So, with that being said, okay, I don't know why it's lagging so much. It's just Minecraft. There's so many cows here. This many animals never spawn to do literally anything else. It's crazy. Now, usually when I play Minecraft, I play it kind of fast. But as a hardcore, I might try and slow it down a little bit and do as much as I can, because I'm really bad about like doing a lot of what Minecraft has to offer and just beating the game and then getting to the point where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. But that's not what I want to be the case for this. And like I said, I might swap around between other games as well, because I don't enjoy playing the same game for like a super long period of time. Like, I don't want to just play Minecraft every day for the next whatever days or whatever. I might even get done recording this and then go record like Subnautica or something. I don't know what I'd record. I also enjoy plethora of fighting games, so those are always good as well. Shooter games as well, if you'd like to see me play those. I could play them with friends as well. Other than that, it's just, yeah, I just enjoy to play games. I go to work, I go to college. Not right now, of course, because it's summer, but I do go to college. Currently a engineering major. I'm not going to disclose what type of engineering, because I don't know if I'll change it or not. I don't think I will, but it's whatever. I really hope it's not laggy. Because if it's laggy, then it might be laggy over my voice too. But it just wouldn't be fun to watch if it was laggy. It just wouldn't be fun. Spider. It didn't crit. Hello. I don't see a cave or anything anywhere. I was gonna try to find a village for bunkering down, but I might just like make a base somewhere here in the spruce. Kinda like this little lake cave. I could probably do something with that. If you can't tell by my skin, my favorite color is red as well. So if you see me using like a red bed, or red candles, or like a carpet or something like that, that's why. I'm also very aware that you could more than likely hear all of my keyboard and mouse clicks, and you'll have to get over that because I'm not buying a better microphone or anything anytime soon, so it's just not going to be how it is. Really don't need to keep my browser. What I need is I need like a bed. I like the idea that they're adding those like hay beds into the game. And what it'll allow is it'll allow you to dang it. It'll allow you to sleep on the go and then it'll break when you wake up and it won't reset your spawn point. So you can freely travel and not have to worry about resetting your spawn point and not dying and then going back to spawn instead of your bed. Because like if you bring a bed with you, you're more likely to pick it back up or whatever. Of course, if you're a hardcore player, that wouldn't matter. I'm usually not a hardcore player because I'm usually playing with friends and, you know, shit happens. But it's a fairly built portal. I do still like that area over there with that cave and that like water section. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it yet. I was kind of hoping to find a another sheep before I really did anything with this yet. I'm not a very careful player either, which is usually my downfall. long time ago when I would play more often, you should have seen how many worlds I went through, especially when I'm playing with friends, because we'll end up doing something, and it would get to the point where we didn't make a house, we're in the nether, we're in a bastion, and then I die to a piglin bird. I'm like, alright, I'm done. And I don't enjoy doing that. So if I want to play like that, if I want to like continue playing in that like sort of faster paced way, I need to learn to be more careful with my gameplay. Which should probably also just make me better PvP in combat anyways. Which is nice. Because it'll make me a little better at choosing what I want to do. Also, I feel like playing a Street Fighter has gotten me better at that too, because in some matchups you have to play really like slow and careful and patient, and especially for me because the character I play, I've been playing Street Fighter 6. I also have 5 and 4, and I want to get better at those, but I've been playing 6, and I started off playing Ryu, where you can choose to be patient, or you can choose to be a little more aggressive, and I was a little more aggressive, but now, and Ryu's kind of an all-rounder, he's your usual Shoto, so I was just doing whatever, so he could play aggressive towards most characters, but now I'm playing Alex, who's a grappler, and if you're fighting like a ranged character, you kind of have to play a little, not a little, I wouldn't say slow, just careful. You could still play aggressive and careful, you just have to like, you have to know what you're doing a little more than I know what I'm doing. You have to know the frames and everything else. And I'm not great at like frame trapping and all that. So what I usually do is I just play careful, which has still worked. I recently hit the highest rank for Street Fighter, which is Master. Which that was awesome. I was very, very, very happy about that. And that made me feel really good about everything. And that's also opened my eyes to want to play more games and reach the highest ranks in those games. So I'm wanting to play more Apex, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, maybe Fortnite. I haven't decided that one yet. But those are some of the ones that I actually want to like play and try to reach like a decently high rank in. Because I have nothing against ranked in most games. Most of the time when I play a game, I'm playing ranked anyways. So, ranked's nothing new to me. I've played Overwatch ranked before, I've played Apex ranked before, I've played very little Marvel Rivals ranked before, and I'm not the greatest at Rivals compared to like I am at Overwatch and Apex. The highest rank I was in Apex was I think plat like 2 or 1. Hello. I didn't hit. Don't explode. I really don't want to have to be filling creeper holes already. Can I hit you? That's super unfortunate. Oh, I got stuck on the... And I don't have any dirt. That's super unfortunate. I kind of did need to flatten the area a little bit if I want to place a house here anyways. Because I kind of like, I can't really do it when there's no enough area to do it. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna have to do a little terraforming, which I kind of hate terraforming. As long as if I get it done this early, it won't matter. I guess we'll do it on this level, and then I'm gonna have like the house's door here, so it faces that way. We'll see. It's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a long process too. So that might just be this whole video. I'm not gonna do any mining or anything crazy. It's just gonna be building my house. I'm not the best builder. I build well enough for me, and that's okay. But you're not going to catch me doing much building later on. You might catch me doing some project-based things like sheep collecting or farm. I'm not a big builder. I'm very, very, very bad at building. Well, I wouldn't say I'm very bad. I wouldn't say I'm very bad at it. I'd just say I do not like it. And I could get behind building some things, but it'll be to the point where I'm only going to start building stuff when I have, like, full enchanted netherite gear, and I've already beat the dragon and the wither, and, like, it's going to be where I've done mostly everything else. But other than that, that'll be it. I'm not going to do much building early on, because building early on sucks. Getting all the stuff for building early on sucks. So I'm just not going to build early on. That's all there is to it. What Y level is this? 71. Oh, that's too bad. If there's I might have like. Oh, well, it's okay. Wait, hang on. We can still work with this. Hang on. Slow? No, it's like here. Here even. I might do that and make a bridge. I really wish I had that one extra piece of wool. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? That'll help me tremendously, because I don't want to look at that skeleton up there. I'm gonna press the wrong button. Oops. That hit me? Okay, whatever. I'm very particular about building, and like I'm very nitpicky when it comes to everything. So if something's not neat, I do not like it. And you'll see that when I eventually come to start preparing for like a storage, like a way I'm gonna do storage in vanilla Minecraft, where a lot of things are gonna be separated and really neat rather than crammed into one. One of my friends that I play with, he's just kind of like a throw everything in one chest, figure it out later kind of guy, and I hate it. I hate it. We have problems with it every time. And I'll also, I usually separate things to where I can live with them for like early game and mid game, and late game depending on how much stuff you gather. But I usually label a chest as random, which random I do like torches, sticks, books, like paper, And whenever he reads random, he just goes, I'm gonna throw my entire fucking inventory into this thing. And I go, that's not what I mean by random. And he goes, I know. And I go, then why'd you do it? And it just makes me upset. But it's no big deal. It's not like... It's daytime. You guys are perfectly, like... And I did not like it. Whoa! I knew it. No, I win. That's alright. I win. I enjoy many different things. So, usually if... I'll understand lots of references. This... a part of my house might be in the wall. That's okay with me. It's whatever. I just won't make... I won't make windows for that side. Do not say anything about that voice crack. It wasn't real. It never happened. You're not real. You never happened. No, just kidding. All this is pretty much going to be uncut, too. Because... I don't know how to edit. I'm sure it's really simple, and I'll probably end up doing it eventually. But it's rather late, and I just want to get this done and then upload it. I'm not saying that like I don't enjoy doing this. It's just that I don't want to take extra time to edit it because that takes some of the fun out of it, I guess. In a way. And it's not like a, you know, uploading it for anybody who's gonna watch it. I'm not saying that like it's not worth it. I'm not gonna say that because it's not true. I just don't wish to do it now. I'm sure I'll start editing things eventually, but it just will not be now. I really wish I placed that there now. I'm just gonna break it and pick up. Getting villagers here later might suck, but it's fun. I like that a little better. Now, I started here. Oh, I thought I could land on that farther one. Do I want it just all the way in that corner? Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. The plan is there, but that's fine. Enough here. That's okay. Cool. That's perfect. So, is this where this is? No, this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. one. This will be okay, I think. I'm also big on having basements, so there'll be one in there somewhere. I started making a house this way when me and that same friend earlier started a like heavily modded world, and it was really fun for a long time. And we played it for many hours. But we had Ad Astra in there, and of course we had rockets, and we were going to one of the planets, and we had the netherite space helmets. So we were on the planet that required like the fire resistance, and it may have been like Mars or it wasn't Jupiter. It might have been Mars. Or was it Mercury, maybe? I don't know. It was one of the closer planets to the sun, you know, the planet that would be a little hotter. Because the netherite gives you like a resistance to fire. And if you don't have it, you just burn. But anyways, we were finally getting ready to go to that planet. And we had like already beaten the game and the wither and several like bosses that came with the what was it called? It wasn't Calamity. I don't remember what it was called. But we had beaten several of the bosses that came in that mod. And we're about to land on this like this planet. And whenever you land with the rockets in Ad Astra, you have to hold the space bar to like uh, do a little propulsion so you don't just crash. And yeah, he didn't do that. So we just crashed. And we both died from the one explosion. I remember to do it. And then there was basically no way to get back. Like if we wanted to get back, we would have had to make the tier 3 rocket again. We would have had to make more netherite space armor, and we both had like all of our main like weapons and armor and everything on us. 1 minute. I absolutely forgot what I was talking about. So I'm just gonna talk about something else. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot of building, but when I was playing Ark, I stumbled upon a building video that was like, here are some tips to get better at building or something. And one of them was making like your first 2 layers of walls something different from the rest. So that's why I'm doing the first 2 layers of walls as cobblestone. Just to see how it would look, and I think it would look good. That's why I was like testing it and breaking it. And I was trying to see if I could do like the first row cobblestone and then the top row cobblestone, but then I remembered I'm going to be putting stairs up there, wooden stairs, and so I figured, nah, that's silly. I'm not going to do that. So hopefully it'll look half decent though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Also, for this game, I'm not a big redstone guy, but when it comes down to it, just might for a little hello, or a little automation. Just come in the water, buddy. Just, you know, you want. Okay, let's do that. Get my way out. I don't know what I'm gonna make down yet, and of course I'll have windows eventually. It's just not yet. But I think this whole video is gonna be me building this house, and I hope that's okay. Because tomorrow I'm gonna probably go mining and possibly get to the nether. Those 2 wouldn't shouldn't take the same amount, like should be able to fit in the same video. I don't know how much of the nether I'll do, because I usually like to enchant my stuff before I go to the nether, but I guess I don't really have to. And like I said, I don't know how much of the house I'll get done. I'm gonna try to get a decent thing. I wish I had that piece of wood. I really do. Why don't I kill spiders? I'm gonna do this first though. Where's my smoker? Oh, there it is. I don't have much food. Or it should be enough. There's a spider. I just want to get enough string for a piece of wood. That's 2, I need 1 more. I'm usually pretty good at remembering my way back, but I still don't want to go too far. Yeah, I heard you. Oh, okay. Thank you. scaling my house. I'm just gonna live here fast. I don't afford it, so we're just gonna go with that. Yeah, I get to go. Might as well fill both of these up. I don't know how many stairs I'll need. You would think with how many times I've talked about maybe building this type of house. I don't know yet. I don't know how much I like it. It took like damage negation from. I guess I'd want that road filled too, huh? Let me see. Yeah, I really just like that better. The arc ideas don't work very well with Minecraft. Probably gonna have to make another pick, but at least I'll get some of my cobble back. I was thinking it could work, but yeah, I just don't like it. I do not like it. Do not like it one bit. Okay. No, don't like it one bit. I will put cobble on the very top one though, like I said I might have done. Hopefully this will look a little better. At least I'll think it looks a little better. You people may not, but I think that just looks better. That looks way better. Nope, don't do that. Thank you. Nope, don't do that either. What the hell? Brother. Brother. We are Jujutsu sorcerers. What? I didn't. Yeah, I did. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was gonna say I didn't even know you could place them like that, but I'd be lying. That looks like it may have placed the. No, never mind. It worked. I thought it placed the funky way. We're gonna leave a lot more stairs than that. Which probably means I'm gonna need a lot more logs than what I have, because that was all the logs I had. I'm gonna make 2 stacks worth. I'm gonna make 2.5 stacks worth. I'm not gonna use the attic. The roof is just for style. It is kind of unconventional though when you get a beacon, because I never know where to like put it. Because this house isn't very like. This house doesn't really have a center, so to speak. What I really should do is I should have this area be. I can't count it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 by 5, which is 25, which won't have a center. Will it? 25, 5, 5, 3, 3. Yeah, it'll have a center. You could put it there. But with the basement, you'd have to put it real low and then the glass up top. Which I guess that wouldn't be bad. I guess I could do that. It'll be experimental because I've never technically done it before, but it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think I'm just gonna use full blocks instead of an extra set of stairs for that there. Because screw that. Only one problem: not having enough blocks. And you'll see that shortly with the stairs. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm not gonna have anywhere near that. Oh, I have a few more. This still won't be enough, but I at least have a little more, so I can get a little more done. And then we do this again. Now start cutting trees down. If I need me some more wood, and there's plenty of it around. The cobble later might get replaced with like something deep slate or blackstone. It's that darker will look better on darker, or maybe even like stone bricks. If I get, I start feeling like I want to smelt some cobble. The stone bricks don't look bad with spruce. And like I said, I don't use an attic. I'm just gonna place some torches up there. I'm gonna make like slabs for the ceiling, and then I'm just gonna torches in the open area, so it doesn't spawn any mobs. Because I've had to do that before, and that wasn't very fun. But other than that, it's like a pretty generic, easy build. It's just that I feel like the roof always takes the longest, and it's always the most tedious, and it's always the most material, like, heavy. You always need, I feel like I always need more stuff to finish building the roof. Let's cut these couple down. They're all touching each other, so if you cut one down, all the leaves aren't going to disappear, so I'm just going to cut them all down. Just going to cut them all down. "48 minutes in. Nice. We'll get done right on cue or so. We have about 10 more minutes, and I'd say we got 10 more minutes of building if I figure out what I want to put as the flooring. I just press tab as if I'm like, if I've got, we usually use a map mod when we play, and the map mod will pop up all the things, like the names of the icons on the map if you press tab. And then also if you're playing with somebody else and you press tab, it'll show their name on the middle top of your screen. I don't know, I'm so used to pressing tab when I play Minecraft, I guess. I just instinctively did it. I was playing Terraria the other day, and with a lot of the games I've been playing, I'm having trouble remembering that. I don't know how the hell I just did that, but where I was playing Terraria the other day, I'm having trouble remembering that you just press escape for the inventory, and then you press escape again, because, well, what game have I been playing? Where you press tab to open the inventory. I think it might have been Ark. I was using tab to open inventory, and like I got used to that, but tab just like enlarges the map on Terraria. So I keep pressing tab, wanting to open my inventory, but I just fail miserably. That didn't give me as much wood as I thought. Do you get it? As much wood as I thought it would. Wood. Double wood on wood action. That doesn't. That sounds. I don't like the sound of that. I'm not a very wood on wood action kind of guy. But I guess I gotta be today. We're using a lot of wood. And usually for like this one block, I'm gonna put slabs, I think. Or what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna put a slab on top of it. Or I might just leave it flat. I kind of like it flat. Flat looks good. I like flat. Ow. So now I'm going to go, how much is that? 6, 12, oops, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Let's just do that. I don't have coal. I might want to do this now. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out like what I wanted to. No! It's gone. It's gone. It disappeared. It's erased from the distance. This is probably gonna make a second. Oh, it didn't. I'm surprised. I keep. Should I do... Okay, so what I could do is I could do that. So you can see that a little more. Or... I hate this right now, actually. I can do that so you can see the cobble in here. Yeah, I'll check that. I might want another 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Maybe that's enough. It'll be really hard for something to spawn up there. It's awfully small in there. I didn't need that many. I made 3 sets too many. That's okay though. I feel like I want to make the 4 wood. Okay. And then I mixed with it. Cool. Yeah, I like that actually. I like it a lot. I've never done this for design before. I just felt like it would look nice. And it is. Requires a lot of wood. And the reason I'm using wood is because I think it makes sense to use wood. Like, most things would be like hard for. Ooh, I'm running out my limit. I'm just gonna finish the house and then end the recording. Because I think that makes more sense. Rather than leaving anybody who decides to watch this on a cliffhanger, I think that would be silly. And I don't think I would want to do that. So I'm going to finish building the house, and then I'm going to end the recording. I don't know how much wood this is going to take, but I feel like it's going to take quite a bit more. And I'm going to want wood anyway, eventually, so... I'm also putting off making one of the massive taiga trees, because I really don't want any pod soil around right now. And I would like to make like an actual area for that eventually. But just not yet. Also, if you want to see me play modded Minecraft, I can do that too. Because I kind of want to get into the create mod. And I could see myself doing that eventually. So I can do modded things as well. But if I do something modded, it's gonna be not a lot of mods. Like I said, it's probably just gonna be create, and then maybe like a weapon add-on. It's not. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because I don't exactly know how well my computer will fare with recording something that has 80 billion mods in it. So it would be small. It'd be like just create and maybe, like I said, some weapons and maybe some stuff to make the game look better. Shaders or something. Shaders isn't like crazy, but we'll see. I'm unaware of what I want to do yet with it. So we'll just leave it at that. I also don't know how I'm gonna want to like turn that. I know how I want to turn it. Alright, then I'm just gonna build this up with that. So from this way, do I want to continue like this? I think that makes the most sense. It's gotta be. What? Why did I do that? That's silly. I don't have enough wood for this, do I? Ooh, wait, I might. I totally do, but like barely. Barely was right. I like it. I like your funny words, Magic Man. I like symmetricity, if that's a word. I like things to be symmetrical. I do really like the flooring though. It's I think I outdid myself for that one. I want to get a little more. Let me do this. Let me place these more where I want them. Let's do here and here, and then here and here and here and here, and then here and here. Yeah, that works for now. I want to eventually replace those with, damn. I want to eventually replace those with lanterns. I'm just throwing shit in here for now. I'm not gonna make storage yet. Just want to finish up the base and like have a place to live, I guess. That's the way you should put it. But I'm actually gonna make a double chest because I don't want some of this stuff in my inventory right now. Let's grab that. Get that in there, that in there. What can I make with 2 iron? I don't want to do that. But yeah, the house looks okay. I might go try to grab like a piece or two of coal real quick before I end it, and put it in the attic, because I have no idea if that's gonna try to spawn something or not. So I'm just gonna. Hello, why are you floating? There you are. I might grab that copper too, real quick, and just have it. I want to eventually like try to make an automated storage system with copper golems and copper chests. I do not know how that will work. I have no idea how it works. So maybe one day we'll give it a try. Maybe one day we will not. And yes, I'm gonna try to grab as much of this coal as I can because I need some for torches and I need some for fuel. I don't know if this will ever become like I'm gonna do every achievement or anything like that, but we'll see what happens with it and if I want to try to do that, because I like the idea of 100%ing a game, but I've never like actually done it. And Minecraft is a lot. There's a lot of achievements, and some of them are really difficult, like how did we get here? I don't think that's what it's called anymore. I think it's called a Furious Cocktail now, where you have every potion effect on you at a time, and it's not just potion effects, it's just effects in general. And so it's like even things like Dolphin's Grace and Dolphin's Grace and the levitation from a shulker, because you can't normally get that. But it's like, it's very intricate and small things that are very, very difficult to acquire in the overworld. Because, like, you have to, and I've seen people do it, but you have to, like, minecart and or boat a shulker to the overworld. You need to get a wither rose, and you need to do like a ton of things. It's honestly like frustrating looking, and I'm not even the one doing it. So I don't even attempt it, honestly. There's nothing I really do with 3 copper or 4 copper or whatever. I can make like a fucking rod, but I'm not gonna do that. Nuggets. Oh yeah, there's... I might do this real quick too. Just to like finish sprucing up the house for now. How do you do that? I can only make 2. That is really upsetting. Okay, well, can I put these on the sides? No. Can I put these on those? No. That's okay. This is how I'm gonna do this. I think that works, that's fine. And I want to have a window here. So I know eventually I'm gonna do something. I don't know. But that's it for now. I'm not gonna do anything else in this video. But tomorrow, or whenever I decide to make the next one, I'm gonna go exploring that cave after I make some kind of... Actually, no, I'm not gonna make the storage system yet, because I don't really have a ton of stuff, and it's to the point where, like, I'm not gonna be looking in my chest, scourging for things. So for now, I'm just gonna let it chill. yeah, we'll see where that goes. Did I have my spawn set here? It doesn't matter. It's set here now. It doesn't matter. It's hardcore. I forgot. But yeah, anybody who watched, thanks for tuning in. You'll, if you watch this one, I'm sure you'll probably watch the next one too. So look forward for that and look out for that, because I'm gonna be some mining and do some more talking. And like I said, I got a ton of other games I could play, and I get bored of certain games easily. So I might end up uploading multiple videos tomorrow of different games, and we'll see. But it's late tonight, so I'm not gonna do that today. Uh, Again, if anybody did watch, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.